This is game 19. We're playing on Graves in the jungle. We've got our main. Playing into a Briar. Briar's actually pretty strong into Graves, so we've got to play quite carefully. You know, she counterpicked, so I've got to play around that counterpick. So I think this will be a good demonstration on how to play into a game where, you know, it's a little more difficult because you're not playing to counter yourself. And also our team comp is quite horrible. So we've got to manage that as well. We have a full ranged comp. Sometimes you get these games and there's nothing you can do about it. Say if you first pick and then your team decides to choose what champs they want to play after you first pick, you might end up with a comp like this. And usually it's probably best to just dodge games like this if you can afford to dodge. However, I don't think I could afford to dodge this game, so I just played it out. I'm just gonna back myself to make the right decisions to carry and kind of play around team fight, like not avoiding team fighting, I guess, to get the win. I actually think I forgot to tick over the game sound on this first part of the recording, so that I do adjust the volume.
Oh,
Boy. Yeah, I do adjust the volume coming in a little bit, I believe. So we're just gonna start on blue, path towards our bot side. And that's basically, you know, we could look to help Kale out early as well, because Darius is going to be playing quite aggressive. Darius is waiting in that first bush, and Kale is smart enough to pick up on that. Most Darius players will sit in that bush and wait for you to walk up to hit your minions and then just instantly run out and auto W to slow you and chunk you back and make you burn flash early. So, actually, I believe this game was quite difficult because Ezreal was actually a smurf. So I'll pull up Ezreal's stats. I haven't actually checked his stats. And then, yeah, this is where I realized the volume was off. I just adjusted on OBS. Because I have to, like, transfer between different recording scenes on OBS, basically, when I make my videos. So I'll just pull up Ezreal's stats. Twitch is versing like a full-blown smurf in lane, so these games can be quite challenging. It's just such a crazy bot diff, and like no matter what you do, it's hard to stop the smurf from snowballing. So you just gotta let it happen and play your game. But like bot lane's already 3-0. It can be a little concerning when it's 3-0, 3 minutes in. But yeah, just stay focused. So this Smurf probably wasn't as good as the Jarvan we played in the game before this one. If you didn't see last game, it's definitely worth watching. Game 18, I was versing a Jarvan before, and he's actually a plat. He's currently in Platinum with a 73% win rate or something like that. So he's definitely like in around that Diamond Master tier on his main account. So it's worth watching last game. Even though I'm only playing in Bronze, I'm versing much higher elos because my hidden MMR rank is much higher than my actual visible rank. We pick up the kill there on Yone. I'll just quickly pan over to Ezreal's stats. These are his current stats, so he's actually hasn't been playing his account. Not sure where we versed him, maybe back here somewhere. So he's pretty good on that Ezreal, like getting 35 kills there. There's the loss there with my name, Dorbiato, on it. Under the 35 kills, so... Yeah, he's got a 63% win rate in bronze one, which isn't really that insane. Okay, we'll just pan back to the game now. So we're just full clearing through bot side. Once again, I'm trying to like take off my top side camps. Got to be careful of Briar as well in this matchup, so I want to avoid fighting Briar.
An ally has been slain.
Let's settle the score.
Just trying to avoid vision. Because mid and top have prio, so they can just roam and defend my invade. If they saw me walk over vision here, swire path through the Baron pit. All of my lanes are weak side lanes, so the whole enemy team has priority over me in this game. It's very hard to play around. So there's not really much I can do to save a Drake bot lane. The best case scenario for me is just to take his top side away from him. And then I can show up after, look to secure my bot side camps, look to pick up lower health champions after this Drake fight, possibly. Bot lane is now 0-7. Prize getting so low. So I think I show a little bit too much respect for this Briar early on. Just considering Briar's rank. There's still like mechanical factors where Briar won't be perfect in this elo. And bot lane's just getting completely dominated. There's not even really much I can do at this point. I don't want to just die willy-nilly bot lane as well, because that'll just add to the snowball. So in this scenario, I need to focus on full clearing, managing my own XP in gold at a high tempo to like stay in line with Ezreal. And then once Ezreal gets fed, I need to be able to kind of match him in a way in mid-game where I can still shut down gold off the back of his mistakes he might make. Just a little worried Briar's just rushing onto grubs with the prior, so I'm going to get a ward there to just defend it, basically. Like sacrifice a little bit of tempo for that. I've got double smite coming up as well with my camps on cooldown. But you'd want to save at least one smite in case Briar does try grubs and you can get the steal off. But yeah, this game is quite an interesting game. I was starting to get very worried at the start. So we got that 1 level lead on Briar, which is really good. Just want to scare her back. Actually, unfortunately, I ult backwards at the worst time. Straight into Briar. Props to Briar for shooting an ult there. Like, don't know if that was a fluke. Yeah, well done. We're starting to get dominated. Our whole team. This is a mistake from Briar because Briar was so late to getting on top of these, so I had time to spawn and run there. It's pretty big if we can shut down Darius again. So then he gets like 2 deaths in a row without getting any farm. Briar actually re-engages. And that's like a huge play. Game-turning play in the mid and top side, really. Ezreal pulls red away from me, so I can't steal it. It was like low-key clutch from Ez to do that. I don't think, like, it's a bit greedy hanging around for red. This Briar would be spawning and rushing straight to it. See if we can get it. Yeah, just gonna get out. I don't want to be, like, on a death timer, so I just get out of there as soon as I can. Look to go for another full clear. Oh, okay, we're not gonna full clear, we're just gonna go Wolves into Gromp, reset, go bot side, see if we can get a kill bot side or just defend the Drake. By the time we do either of those, then our top side will be spawning. I'd say with that bot lane priority, like Briar's going to be rushing every Drake.
An enemy is legendary.
I think Yone actually went to help Briar on Drake. Just gonna keep our CS per minute up. Ari dying mid before kind of ruined our sequence a little bit. But I did get farm mid for it anyway. It's playing off the back of Morg using her Q, and she still gets away, which is rather unfortunate. We'll just stay patient. I'm not gonna flame our bot lane, not spam pinging them or anything. We're just playing with the cards we were given. Just gotta try and carry him.
An enemy is legendary.
Disruptive gameplay.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
I don't want to die there. I don't want to coin flip that fight because if I die, my top side spawning. So if I die, I will lose my whole top side to Briar, basically. So it's not worth the coin flip. If I kill Briar, what am I going to trade as well when she's on a death timer. There's nothing really on the map for me to take away from her while she's on that death timer, so it's not worth the coin flip because I will lose more than what she will lose. There's nothing we can really do early game except for just maintain that farm. Keep our CS per minute up. And look for trying to get a shutdown on Ezreal somehow. He will make a mistake eventually. We've just got to make sure we secure the mistake. You know, pick up on the fact. Pick up when he's going to make that mistake and be there, you know. Secure a kill. So they've rotated mid lane. They've taken that bot lane tower. They want to be mid lane so they can be local to Rift Herald and Drake. They can get mid lane priority and then roam for rifts or defend them. It makes it really hard for me to get objectives now.
Got any bright ideas?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Just trying to get a pick. Maybe we can force an error. Bang, there it is. Get the 1000 gold shutdown and we get the Morgana. Now can we steal Rift Herald? He's just completely out of position, being too cocky. And just one little play like that can flip a whole game. Can flip a whole game. Now we want to keep our tempo high. Make sure we're securing our top side as it spawns. Show up for Drake as it's spawning. If I take my top side now, then at least I can like protect Drake without losing my top side later on. Spending my gold before a Drake fight. Making sure I'm as strong as I possibly can be. Getting heal cut for Briar. So I can do 1v1 situations. If I get strong enough, I'll be able to burst Briar with heal cut and armor pen.
I got no time.
Just trying to pressure mid with that rift. It's kind of hard because could just trade the mid tower for this rather than dying. Just go like hard shove on mid. Cal's a little late to the fight, so now we're gonna lose top tower for that as well. Oh what? Cal's just let Briar get away as well.
Killing spree.
Luckily enough.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, I'm just typing in the chat that it was my bad. Being accountable for that error. I did make a mistake, so just gotta make sure you're not blaming your teammates. Just being accountable, you know. Yeah, I was trying to push mid in because like if you're going for an objective, you want your mid lane to be shoving into their tower and not like the other way around. having that prior.
All in. Bright ideas.
Just trying to take these off the map before Darius pushes too like far up. Now I'm gonna lose priority on him. I wanted the wave, but I see Ezreal's out of position. We can try collapse on him with Morgana being bot side.
Has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Just gotta keep priority in the lanes.
Has been slain.
If your teammates aren't gonna do it. Knowing when to pressure. So we got Darius top, and we've probably got 4 of them bot. That's why we get the Yone TP. I'm just gonna trade Alakan for the next best thing, which is Briar's top side. Or collapsing on the Darius, overextended.
Try.
Gee, that was max range hook there. Yeah, we may as well dive them for sure. We're trading top tower now for that Atakan. Really good ult from Zelene. We live anyway. I'm just glad that the support's actually doing something now. We could have flash autoed him if I was quick enough. Look at that damage. But yeah, I'm just trying not to panic. Staying focused on winning. Even though Ezreal's 16-1, we're just trying to stay focused.
An ally has been slain.
Terrible spot to go B, by the way. Especially with the 700 gold bounty. I've said before in my past bounties, in my past videos, that I always like to hold the bounty in like my lower elo games because I can trust myself with the gold and the bounties instead. So that's a perfect example of why I like to have the bounty on my head instead of teammates. Alright, now they get a 23-minute soul, fire soul 2, which is really strong on Ezreal. Ezreal's poke is gonna hurt so much now. He's getting a little cocky. Look at Twitch's damage.
Enemy double kill.
Look at him, he hurts so much. He knew full well I was there. Just gonna try and get Morg as she paths through our jungle. we go, we get another 1100 gold. Just because Morgana decided she was going to path through our jungle. So I'm starting to get strong off shutdowns. Let's see how I'm playing this counter matchup. I'm avoiding Briar 1v1. I don't want to find her in my jungle or invade her too much, not knowing her position. Just avoiding that 1v1 encounter. Taking my camps off the map, keeping a nice CS per minute thing. CS per minute score, I should say. While helping laners out where I can. And then just, yeah, getting those shutdown golds off the back of Ezreal mistakes. Or whoever might be fed on the enemy team. Can't really defend Baron. If I try to like push too hard into Baron without vision, I'll just be camping a bush and I'll just die, so that's why I'm kind of nowhere near the Baron as it gets taken off the map there. Just gonna have to try and defend our base. Wait for the error. It'll come to a point where they just get frustrated at trying to smash these towers down and it's not happening for them, so they'll just overextend or make a mistake. There we go, Yone couldn't help himself. In he goes, in he dies.
Heal by
They're gonna want to kill this tower, it's got 1 health. One little auto. That's all they need.
has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
There they go. And overextend.
Bright ideas.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Your turret
We're just trying to flip the game off little errors they make. This is how you play when you're losing.
Let's settle the score.
Patience, defense, not flaming your teammates. Using bounties. Like, we have no dragons. We have no objectives really except for 3 towers. And we're still managing to stay in the game. So Elder's spawning, I don't want to get caught out and die before Elder spawns. Just trying to stay positive in the chat, letting them know. Letting them know we can still win this with the right decisions. I'm really trying to stick with Ari. Ari kind of like knows what she wants to do and how to play. I'm just trying to part like space perfectly. Flash the Yone ult. Get out of that range of Morgana ult. Get a triple kill into an Elder. Really starting to take over this game off the back of good defense. Just being positive, staying positive, optimistic. Reinforcing the team with positive chat.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So Baron spawning, we want to look to get a pick. Just trying to get poke damage off. Engage off Ezreal E. He must have only just lived. But I've got to carry this fight by the balls. I want to go straight to Baron while we've got this Elder buff. Unless we can get a double. Just playing slow, I don't want to, you know, overdo it. Try get Baron and then Baron gets stolen and we lose the game off that. So just letting my team get healthy before I actually push for it. Steal the Baron, I'm just pinging them back. If they fight, yeah, it can be like instant loss. It's really bad. So lucky that Ari actually has a brain. And I'm starting to panic because this is going to be our first loss. It's so lucky that Ari is still alive. She can defend. And I'm in your way with Baron. Just start pushing back out. And that's why we altered. It allows our team to engage be more confident in engaging because the enemy's lower. So I always like to just use my ultimate to burst players down, even though it's not going to kill them, just so my players have more confidence in engaging. Because yeah, Twitch might not have wanted to go in if I didn't hit that R, and then Ezra goes B safely, and then he would be able to defend here with his teammates. This is a good example of how you play with 3 losing lanes. Managed to get the effort. Super, super happy with the outcome of this game. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video today, please let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate it. I appreciate all the support. And yeah, thanks for watching.